Welcome to Small Talk Daily for Tuesday, June 16, 2009. One of the things I thought I'd point out is that some of these network connectivity packages I've been working on, things like the Facebook Connect, the Tumblr Connect, the Twitter Connect, all these things, they're available both for VisualWorks and ObjectStudio. So here I've got one of the beta builds of ObjectStudio 8.2, and both 8.2 and VisualWorks 7.7 should be out this August. So this is one of the beta builds that's approaching complete feature freeze, if not functionality freeze. In any case, I've got it up here, and what I can do is I can go to the store repository, and this is the public store. I can get a list of all the published items, just like I can in VisualWorks. And then from here I can type in, just like I normally would, Facebook, get the Facebook bundle there, tell I want it to connect this, and tell it to load, and it'll start loading this in. Now that goes ahead and loads everything including the prereq. So once that's done, I can bring up the workspace, and this is the same workspace I've been working with over in VisualWorks, so you probably recognize this code if you've been following along with my screencast. So I can take this and I can go ahead and execute this, and then I can tell it to go ahead and get my secret holder set up. So I'll do a small talk execute. Notice I'm working in a standard ObjectStudio workspace as opposed to a VisualWorks one. And then all I need to do is the same thing I would do in VisualWorks. I tell it to log in. So I'll do a small talk execute. And as usual, that takes me here where I've already got myself access to the application, so I can move that away. And now at this point I can do things like go ahead and get my session, and then I can go ahead and actually execute Facebook code. So I can go ahead here, for instance, and say I want to get all the IDs for my friends. So let's do a small talk inspect on this. And you notice the difference here between this and VisualWorks is primarily that I am getting the tree inspector instead of the Trippy inspector, but otherwise I'm getting the same kind of data. So if I come over here, I see all these IDs in this list, and this is telling me they're numeric, which you can see here. So same kind of data, getting the same kind of results. So I can work with this, I can do all the same kinds of things, so I can ask it to get full details. So I'll do a small talk inspect on that, and it'll go ahead and execute that. So you can see all these things over here. I've got all these instances, all the full details have been pulled back. So if I select, say, this one, expand that tree out, I can see the UID, the first name, the last name, affiliations, if there are any, profile URL, so everything's coming back. So the nice thing is, I could work with this Facebook Connect or the Tumblr Connect or any of these tools in ObjectStudio and put a nice Windows native interface on top of it, integrating any of those Windows things that I'd like to, and have that work nicely on my Windows desktop. Or if I wanted to work with this on the Mac or Linux, I stay over on the VisualWorks side and work there. Point is, though, all of these network connectivity packages will work in either product, so you can pick what works for you and the organization you're in and the kinds of support you need to pick up. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Small Talk.